Okay guys, this probably feels like a continuation of the last video because I'm wearing the same clothes, makeup, and it's actually just a continuation of the last video but different stuff. Last video I showed you guys all the dolls that I've been dyeing and who I have plans to dye in the future. This video is... you guys know how I feel about unboxing videos, but because I got all three of them at once, I figured why not? And also because I noticed that you guys really tend to prefer my Rainbow High videos to like my LOLOMG videos or Fail Fix or any of the other doll brands that I cover. This tends to be the one that really gets you guys' motor going. So I thought, like, this is everybody's favorite. This is what we're doing. Alright you guys, so first and foremost, I just want to start by saying that I checked the Target app and it said that Lyric was in stock. As far as the rock stars go. So I went to the Rainbow High aisle and I found her. So funny story, she actually has her boots in the box, but there was another one there, and I'll throw the picture in, who was wearing her boots and had a much smaller box right here with her black heels in it. And I don't know, I'm assuming it's a box variant, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that box variant is obviously out there. As far as these guys, I just want to go ahead and say, like, I don't know that I'll buy double. I don't know that I will dye them because their hair each presents its own individual challenge. We will see, but for now I'm just happy to have them because I know that a lot of people are still struggling looking for them. Distribution has been really off with everything going on in the US right now and probably around the world, so that's the thing. Now there's also another variant of her that we will talk about here in a bit when we're unboxing her. Next up though, while I was looking at her, my husband had kind of dipped around the corner, was looking at some of the other dolls, and on an end cap he found her. That's right you guys, it is the beautiful Carmen Major, and yeah, she's so cute. Honestly, I'm really hyped to have her. I think that she's probably the one I thought was the prettiest out of all of them. She's definitely the one I wanted the most. So yes, these boxes are massive, and like I'm having trouble finding places to sit them until I get the camera all turned around and can show you guys deboxing the proper way. And then they didn't have Vanessa, and I had seen where they had her in the store that's north of me. Okay, so like if I live here, there is a Target and a Walmart here. There is another Walmart over here, and then there is a Target and two more Walmarts up here. So the other Target north of me had Vanessa, and I was like, you know what, I've seen on their app before where they say they have something, and I've gotten there and they most assuredly didn't have it. The app isn't always correct. Please be kind to your Target workers. Do not get mad at them because that app is frequently incorrect. It is not their fault in any way, shape, or form. They're not the ones who control the app, so please don't be rude to them if you get to wherever you're going and they don't have what you're looking for. I would definitely always recommend calling first, and even then, sometimes if an employee is inexperienced or they don't know enough about dolls, they might tell you, yeah, we have something, and it's not what you're thinking. So just keep that in mind. But it's not like it's a far drive, but if I'm already down at the one south, it's like a whole nother like 30 or 40 minutes that like I was just not getting enough sleep, too tired to be bothered with. Came home, slept during the day. So my schedule right now is being up at night, sleeping during the day, but not always, because sometimes I have to drive during the day so I can't be tired. So I have to drive during the day so I can't be tired. Like the other day I had breakfast, but it was lasagna because it was dinner for Bear. We had breakfast, which was eggs, at like 8 p.m. I'm surviving, that's all I can say. So anyway, I woke up, I was feeling really good later that afternoon. I was like, you know what, Bear still has to sleep for a few more hours for work. And I told him that, I might go look if I felt better that afternoon. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I did, and they did have her. So here she is. And we will be unboxing all three of them today, since I happen to have them. The funny thing is, so I got her, and one of the Barbie extras that I needed, the one with the ruffled jacket and like she's one of the newer ones with the brown hair, and then she has like the rainbow shiny dress. I really just buy them for their clothes because the individual pieces usually look kind of cute on Rainbow High. I keep them because at least they're articulated, and they're not necessarily unattractive. They have like some really dry, not great hair, but you expect it from a Barbie at this point. That's so sad to say, you guys. I feel so bad saying that. Anyway, so I had gone over to the mall, which is connected to Target, to look for winter boots. Didn't really see any, and then I get an alert saying that I have like Target dollars, and I was like, okay. And then I see where somebody in one of the Facebook groups had mentioned that the LOL OMG, like the Movie Magic Studios, like the really big pack that has like 2 OMGs and a bunch of little ones, was out, and it was on sale. And I was telling you guys about the sale. I'm not opening this today too, because honestly, I'm only keeping the 2 OMGs and the rest of it's going to a new home. So we'll be opening it, but just not on camera. But if you guys like LOL OMGs, they do have this set on sale for, I think it's like $99, down from $135. And then if you have like your circle dollars, or if you have that coupon, I think it might still be going, where it's I think it's like 25% off of one toy. If you're just gonna get one, I'd probably go with that one. Get that 25% off of the $99, take it down to like $75. It's much more reasonable and affordable. Like I said, I ended up getting it quite a bit cheaper, so I was able to sell all the little ones out, which means that I paid like practically nothing for the 2 OMGs that I wanted, and I was able to help somebody get all those little ones for pretty cheap. So there you go. Now you guys know, if you want it, now's a good time to get it. Let's get to opening these guys up, because I am looking forward to talking to you guys about these dolls. Okay guys, so right quick, just to show you what she looks like in box. I just want to say, so first things first with Lyric is that there is a variant where her eyeshadow is blended, that she does not have that harsh top line. I'll see if I can find a picture to throw in here, but a couple of people have found it now. So for you guys, I know a lot of people did not like Lyric's face. She's honestly probably going to get a lip color repaint, because her eyeshadow is really harsh and not my favorite. But I feel like if she had a different... I can't really fix her eyeshadow. I mean, I could, but it takes away from her being Lyric, I suppose. But I definitely think that, like, the lip color is not a good choice with the eyeshadow color. She could definitely use something a bit darker, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. But you guys can see, you know, she's got little gloves on, similar to Jet's. She's got a fur coat, a bunch of jewelry. I know a lot of people have said that while like her pants are very rocker, I think that the hat and the fur coat have kind of put people off, because they feel like it's more wrap looking, especially since she comes with like a rainbow jersey. So they felt like it was just kind of leaning more towards wrap. Sorry, you can see my ceiling fan, or my ceiling light reflection. That is because my desk just isn't big enough for me to unbox all these guys. Now, I'm most nervous about her hat. Quite a few people have said that her hat both stains her forehead, as well as, because it's stapled to her head, similar to Winter Break. And by stapled, I mean with those little plastic tags that they attach everything with, that they've found it that they stapled to her face instead of the top of her head. So definitely, I'm really nervous about unboxing her. I do think that I'm looking forward to her boots. Her skirt and her jeans are really cute. I think that her outfit's individual pieces might be neat. Maybe not even necessarily on her, though. Sorry, I've already got sausage hair all over everything. I have no use for any of their musical equipment. I don't plan on keeping it, so if anyone wants it, hit me up on Instagram, and I will give it to you for real cheap, because I have no use. I do kind of want to keep the scarf, but it's not like a make or break deal. Alright, so the back of their box, we have these beautiful colored photos of them. I've been saving the back of the boxes. I definitely need the back of a Series 1 box. And I think that'll have me caught up. Maybe Cheer. Series 1 and Cheer box. But like, you can see why. The artwork is very cool. I hope that Lyric is as cool as her artwork. Like, if you look, the eyeshadow on her artwork is so pretty. The eyeshadow on the doll, not so much. Alright, you guys, I'm going to cut her open real quick, and then we will go over everything. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and show you the other 2 girls, and then open up all 3 of their boxes at once, and show you them all out of box at once. Now, Vanessa, the biggest thing has been that people are finding she's very, very bald under that ponytail. I am hoping that mine isn't, but I'm not expecting much. Honestly, I don't know what's up with her jeans, and maybe they're stylish somewhere. Same with the dress. I'm not really vibing them. I've seen people try on the dress. It's really kind of big and not very, I don't know, it's not the greatest. Same with the shoes. I'm hoping that I'll like them better in person once I see them out of the box. Again, I have no use for this drum kit. It is most assuredly going somewhere, but not on my desk. Alright, you guys, and then of course we have beautiful, beautiful Carmen. I've honestly not heard really any bad things about her. As you can see, her baby hairs don't necessarily line up with her hairline. I think that's been a very common thing with quite a few of them. I'm just going to try to paint match and pull that paint color like down to the tips and then up to the hairline. She's got very similar eyes to Jade, but I think that they're very, well, I mean, they're not quite the same, obviously, because Jade's eyes are almost two different colors. But with these, like, I think that hopefully they will fit the new dolls in case you wanted that eye color on anybody new. Her hair is much more pink. I think in a lot of the pictures I've seen, it's very, very orange, but it's much pinker in person. It goes a lot better with her clothes. I don't necessarily love her outfits, but I love the individual pieces. I mean, honestly, that MTV logoed RH shirt is so cute, especially because I remember MTV back when I actually played music videos, because I'm that old. So like I had a lot of MTV themed stuff, and I think that's really cool. The guitar is actually really cute, and so is the case. Again, not something I plan on keeping because I will never ever use it. I do not display them with that kind of stuff, so that's a thing. I'm curious about these strange earrings. I guess they're supposed to be the diamondy Bella ones, or like Sunny's or Jade's from series 1, but they're just all gold, so they look like Frankenstein bolts sticking out of the side of her head. Alright guys, I'm going to cut these open and then we can go over them one by one. Okay you guys, so we're back over at my desk now that I've gotten them out of the big bulky boxes and I have more room. I just want to start with, and spoiler alert, all of the stands are gold. They all have the exact same stand and brush and hangers, so I'm going to toss that aside because I don't use the stands. I just end up selling them on my Instagram sales. I have no use for them. Next up, another, again, spoiler alert if you didn't already know, their musical instruments don't play music. They don't do anything. They're just chunks of plastic. Again, I don't use it. I'm not even going to take it out of the box, to be honest with you. I'm just going to leave it in the box so it's easy to find. If anybody wants it, hit up an Instagram sale and let me know. I do them pretty regularly, although I'll probably be stopping soon just because of the holidays. Alright, there we go. Got it in a bag. Alright. So everything I'm seeing about her, guys, you're seeing with me. I have not had Lyric prior to this. I have only recently found them. Alright, I do not know, again, like I said, if I'm going to be buying a second one of each. I would like to, just because that's kind of my thing, is to have at least 2 of each, one to dye and one to keep normal. But with her hair being so dark and so blended, I don't even know that she'll dye well. If anything, though, I wouldn't mind buying a second one of each because their clothes are actually pretty cool. So first things first, mine did not have any stains from her hat. It is, I guess, like attached to the top of her head. I've seen a couple now where they've had them like attached like in here on the face, and where the black dye from the hat has stained the forehead. So definitely know that it's one of those unseen potential monsters. Like, it's definitely, it doesn't seem to be common. I've only seen 2 people complain now about having it stapled into the face, and only a handful complain about the hat like staining them. But the chance is there, and when you're paying $50 for a doll, it's not really a chance you want to take. So Lyric's hat is very soft. It's very different than what we've seen in previous hats with Ruby and River. Look, it's even got little Velcro right there. Honestly, I don't love it, but I didn't love the other hats either. I mean, the shape of it is only vaguely hat-like, and the embroidered gold chain, while a nice touch, doesn't really do it for me. So that will also be tossed aside and probably never used. Alright, as for her hair, the blend is an interesting blend. I feel like anytime they put this many colors in, it usually doesn't look good together. But unlike series 1 of Maya, this nice darker blue, which would have been better for Maya and looked more like, I guess, her show version, it's less clownish looking. As far as her rooting goes, I mean, there's a bit of space in between. It looks like there's some holes not filled, but I don't think it's detrimental. The rest of her rooting seems really reasonable. Her hair actually feels really thick and really soft. I don't really, sorry guys, I'm kind of fumbling with her because one hand, but I don't really see any bald spots, any other problems. Okay guys, so I had to use both hands real quick because I wasn't sure if I was seeing this right, but she does have some strange white lines on her head. I don't know, but that gap in itself doesn't really show up otherwise. Like when her hair is just normally laying, I think that the styling potential is still there. It was something I had noticed while flipping through her hair, was that she had those strange white lines. Again, there is a version of her that has this very, like, it doesn't have this harsh line. Her eyeshadow is very soft and blended looking. I think if I do get a second of her, I want to find that variant. I think that I wouldn't buy another one until I found that specific variant, because it would be interesting to have both and see both together. Again, like, her hair blend isn't clownish. It's actually a nicer rainbow blend than it looks. I think that the pictures of her that first came out, I wasn't a fan. And I think, honestly, this big orange and big green streak are probably part of it. If they had had, like, blue and maybe, like, I don't know, just maybe it wouldn't have mattered. I think that they're just a little bright, but it's not bad. I do think that her eyeshadow having that really harsh line puts people off. And then while her lipstick kind of goes with the red and orange in her eyeshadow, it's just not quite there. I think a change of lips will do her good, but I'm going to do that on a different day because it's already like 5 a.m. and I have to be out driving at like 6:30 and I haven't slept since yesterday, so bear with me. Okay, you guys, so as I was saying, her hair's actually really nice. The blend is prettier in person. It's really nicely rooted. She has black nails and the exact same gloves as Jet Dawson. This coat's actually really cool. I mean, it's not my favorite thing ever, but the fact that they did the leather strips with the rainbow stitching is the same as the pants and as her skirt and jersey is really cool. Her shoes have the same kind of bottoms that like Jet's have, where it's a rainbow bottom, but they're actually really cool too. Like I said, I'd almost buy a second of her just for the clothing. I know not everybody loved her outfits in the pictures, but it is much cuter in person. Okay, so I hadn't noticed this before, but her jacket actually is a really cool liner. This makes me even more disappointed that they didn't put a liner in Cheryl's jacket, because this is really nice. Like, Cheryl's could have even just had a basic liner and it would have looked better. Alright, so I already see a bit of goofy stitching right there. So I'm just going to be really careful with that, not to get it snagged on anything and have it come undone. But yeah, it's a really soft jacket. I don't know that it would dye. I just want to go ahead and get that out there. Because none of the other fur jackets have dyed. Stella's won't take dye at all. Violet's will, with a lot of dye more and patience. But the fur jackets just don't dye very well. Now, the strings that we're seeing earlier hanging off the bottom of her shirt seem to be just sewn in to hold her necklace in place. I'm going to go ahead and take that off too. Oh wait, is it closed in the back? It is. Okay, that's nice that it has a clasp. Okay guys, so my Lyric actually has hair that is so incredibly thick I had to put it in a ponytail to get it out of the way, just so that I could inspect the rest of her outfit. Alright, so she has a bit of fur on her coat, on her shirt from her coat, but it has this very cool, like, Metallica-esque logo. It's got the names of several different cities that she's been on tour in, apparently. These pants are so amazing. I know there's somebody who, I think on Instagram, and maybe they have an Etsy store, who makes them, or makes one similar. And I think that actually, like, they had designed their pair, but they're probably based off of famous ones as well, so I don't know that, like, Rainbow High actually stole from them. But it was funny that these were announced shortly after that person had come out with theirs. So it was kind of just like a neat thing. I don't know whose are better because I don't own a pair of theirs, but these are really cute. All right, I'm going to change her into her second outfit and show you guys how that one looks. I honestly don't like her in a ponytail, but that's just what it is. All right, you guys, so as you can see, I have her in her second outfit. Real quick, I just want to say that I was so happy when I saw these shoes, but sad at the same time. When these were going around on AliExpress, everyone saw like the little gold safety pin on them, and it's very similar to what Ainsley wears in her outfit in the show, and we were all praying that these were shoes for an upcoming Ainsley doll and that we would finally be getting her. So honestly, to see that they're just Lyric shoes is kind of a disappointment. But speaking of Lyric shoes, the boots are actually really cool. Like I said, I really like most of her outfit. The fur coat's not really my thing, and honestly, neither is this shirt. It kind of makes me want to get a River, dye his hair black, and put it on him. I feel like it would definitely just look better. As far as her white shirt goes, the rainbow is kind of crooked, so like mine starts like right here and ends almost around her side, which is kind of disappointing. It also looks like it has blood stains, but they're actually just part of the design. But like the little red splatters just literally look like blood. I feel like they should have probably picked a different color. As far as the skirt goes, I was surprised it fit. Like out of a box, the waistband for it and just the skirt overall looked really small. And if you guys have bought Georgia, a lot of people have complained that her skirt was actually so tight that it made her legs to where they wouldn't uncross. So I honestly, looking at this, thought it was so small that it was going to be the same. It and the belt are kind of cute. The belt is actually, did I like fasten it? It is fastened. It's just really baggy, I guess. Which is funny because the skirt looks so tiny. But overall, it's not a bad outfit. I just feel like as thick as her hair is and as rounded off as her hairline is, and then like, I don't know. Her clothes, the separates are cool. The whole thing together, maybe not my thing. Okay, so really quickly, I was redressing some of my rainbow jades earlier today, and I got this Barbie dress. So I'd put it on the ombre rainbow jade, and legit, Lyric's boots look really nice with it, and also her black outfit looks so much cuter on my rainbow jade than it looks on Lyric. But I did try some outfits on Lyric really quick just to show you guys some stuff that she might look cute in. Okay guys, so first of all, I'm not sure if this is the right shirt for the outfit, but like, it's what I had on hand, and like I said, it's really early in the morning. So I will say that her hair is not black. It's multi-tonal, like rich colors of purple, plum and like a deep purple. It's very, very pretty. So I felt like Crystal's purple skirt would look better on her, and maybe some like boots that actually show the rainbow to like bring in like the logo on her shirt, her eyeshadow, and her hair color. So I really like this outfit better than her outfits that she comes with. And there's another one I think is really cute too. So I've never understood why they chose to put this particular outfit on Amaya, because it didn't work with her. I'm not saying it works with Lyric, but she's probably the closest I've found to making it look good. Now, mind you, I don't have the t-shirt underneath it because like I don't know, it looks bulky, but I wish she had like a neck choker or something. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna put her in. Probably stick to that crystal skirt and maybe a t-shirt for now. I will say that she's so much prettier than everybody says. I don't know if, I think it's just honestly her clothes putting her off. Like, her clothes do not suit her rocker persona. They don't suit her hair and makeup. They just don't suit her. She looks cuter in just about anything else I've tried on her than she did her own outfit. But her outfit does prove that it can lend itself to other dolls and look really cool. So I don't know, I might wait and see what comes with Carmen and Lyric before I decide exactly what I'm going to put, or I'm sorry, Carmen and Vanessa, before I decide exactly what I'm going to put Lyric in. But I will say that I think her clothes are a huge part of the problem. The makeup, it looks prettier in person. It doesn't photograph or video well. It looks really harsh and it looks really heavy. But in person, it is prettier. I do think, like I said, though, that I'm going to look for the version with the blended makeup if I get a second one of her. Okay, guys, next up is everybody's favorite, Vanessa. I am nervous about checking her hair. It looks like most of her baby hairs get pretty close to her hairline. So that's really good because it was something I was really worried about. Her face is really beautiful. I'm very much looking forward to reviewing her. Again, with the drum kit, it doesn't make any kind of real noise or music. So I'm just going to toss it aside in a bag. I'm not even going to open it because I don't use them at all. And if somebody wants it, I'll just ship it to them. And by putting this box in another box and make it nice and easy. Okay guys, so her top underneath the corset top is kind of a Van Halen-esque logo. Her gloves are tartan, which was a very unexpected choice. She's actually got a beautifully detailed watch. She's got 2 bracelets, a choker, and earrings. So it's really nice to see her come with a lot of detail. The drumsticks will be going with the drum kit. The corset top's an interesting choice. It doesn't look like it's one of those things that's going to be very even. But a lot of the clothing is very hard to sew because of how small it is, so I guess that's a thing that happens. The jeans are not my favorite. Maybe they'd look better cut off into shorts, but I always keep at least one pair that are jeans. If I get another Vanessa, they're getting cut off. The boots are super, super cool. I really like those. I don't know, same with Lyric, that either of their hair would dye really well because of how dark it already is. Like, you're so limited on what colors you could go. So I don't know if I'm going to get second ones to dye. It's definitely a possibility, but it's not my first priority in terms of the stuff that I'm trying to get with my dolls right now. I just want to say this little rope belt is so cheap and tacky and hobo-ish. I don't even know what they were thinking, but like 10 out of 10, not a fan. Okay, so things to note about her outfit. My t-shirt's not so like the very best in that one little spot, but as you can see, like I said, the RH is very reminiscent of the Van Halo logo. It's a cute shirt. I'm not a Van Halen fan. I think it reminds me so much of that I probably wouldn't necessarily put it on anybody, but we'll see. The shoes have a lot of really cool little painted details. I mean, I know that like, turn your color up, that's cute. I know that like I used to draw on my shoes all the time. I don't know if I would draw on like a pair of Timbs because they're really expensive, but that's just me. I love all the jewelry she comes with. I really, really do, but it's so much all at once. It's like Mr. T called and he wants his style back. She got the denim scrunchie. The scrunchie is cute. It's stylish. Probably a different material, but like it's cute. The gloves are surprisingly a bit harder to get off than the other ones because they don't have any elastic. They're just like cut fabric. I imagine that if you're not careful and you pull them off wrong, they'd probably fray. So just, keep that in mind. The cups on the little bustier are a little off, but it's nothing different than like with Series 1 Ruby, like the kind of red cheetah print one she had. When you're sewing stuff this small, there's going to be little things like that where it's not quite perfect, so it's to be expected. I'm so mad, you guys. This belt is literally made onto the pants as part of it. Just know I'm cutting off the hobo belt. I know I said I wouldn't cut the pants off into shorts, but the hobo belt has to go. However, look at this little cool detail. They didn't even have to add that little ring. I don't think anybody would have noticed if they didn't, but it's really neat. Now for her second outfit, the jewelry I think will go really well with this dress, but again, that part just won't stay, but just keeps folding over. This dress, I've seen it on other dolls too. It's not the most flattering dress in the world. It's very, very thick. Like, just because it's denim, I guess. Like, it's something else. Sparkle is life. I don't love this shirt, but it's because I wouldn't wear it as a person. I think it's probably, I don't like it. I'm sorry. Alright, you guys. So these shoes, they're pretty cute. I mean, again, I feel like all of her style is just nothing that I would actually wear. But these are really neat shoes. They have a lot of detail in them. The perfect little rainbow written in them. They're very, very cool, nice quality stuff. But most of Rainbow High's stuff is nice quality. It really is. This jacket, for instance, like, I might not love all the little logo-y things on it, but it's a very cool jacket. I still have to cut some little taggies out, but it's not lined, but it's not necessarily the worst. It's still a really, really cool jacket. So let's check her out in her second outfit. Okay, guys, so I don't really love any of her clothes on her. I did take her hair down so I can show you guys that in a minute. This outfit is, I guess, cuter than the jeans, but it's still not my thing. I think that the jacket doesn't really suit with the dress. So I just realized I didn't even put the t-shirt on under this. I don't even think it would look better with it though. I think it looks better without. The jewelry does go really nicely with the dress and these shoes, but like I said, you guys, the dress is just not flattering at all. Like the style of it, the shape of it, it doesn't do anything for her. Okay, you guys, as far as her hair situation goes, it's pretty much what we all expected. I mean, obviously, like I said, it's meant to be this way. A lot of people think that it's to keep it from being too thick. Honestly, I don't think that would have been a problem. Like, I know everybody thinks that because she has braids, her hair would just be terribly thick if they put it all in there, but not really. Not on my doll anyway, I don't know. But yeah, like it's definitely, this isn't the worst I've seen out of them, but it's definitely sparse. I mean, can she wear other hairstyles? Probably. I don't think that where her baldness is located, because look, even with her hair down, like you can't see any spots, and I think that's the important thing. Okay guys, I just threw her hair up really quickly, so it's probably kind of messy. This is definitely not her final form, but when I was trying to decide on what I wanted her to wear, the only answer I could come up with was 100% not any of the stuff she came with. Like, it's probably today's fashion and I'm just really old, but I really didn't like any of it. And you guys, last but most assuredly not least, my favorite so far is definitely Carmen. Again, the baby hairs don't 100% match up to the hairline, which was something I was totally worried about, but at the same time, like, I'm just going to color match and kind of fill them in, even though yes, we should not have to. Again, the musical instruments don't make any noise, so I'm not deboxing it because I'm eventually going to sell it. And I know I keep saying, oh, because it doesn't make noise, but just know that if it did make noise, I'd be 100 times more likely to sell it than I am because it doesn't. I mean, I'm just letting you guys know because I know that some parents may have wanted something that made noise. I don't know what parents ever would, ever. All right, you guys, on to the reviews. I do have to hurry. She's got this really cute denim top. The necklace isn't really my thing, and neither are the earrings. They're just the earrings are just chunky and like weird. The coat is cute, but like, it's like they have cute separate pieces, but none of it is cute together. Like, that skirt would look great on Stella, but it doesn't look great on Carmen. And in fact, even with her second outfit, Carmen's clothes, like the pink on her clothes, do not match the pink that is in her hair. It almost kind of clashes with it. So I do like the shoes. The yellow band thing kind of remind me of the belt that comes with those blue jeans from the closet. Not great, but not bad. I mean, it does go with like the yellow and the TV logo. And I don't know, I guess, well, I mean, there's yellow in her hair. Okay, so apparently people have been going around saying that this is supposed to be Britney Spears, but it's actually supposed to be that, what is her name? Taylor or something another? MoMA? I don't even know what her name is. I think she was in like Pretty Little Liars or some CW show. I don't even know what it is. But somebody actually did like the actual picture of her next to this, and it's definitely not Britney. Although everything is Britney nowadays, so like, you never know. Okay guys, so I didn't put on her fishnet shirt. Just because I didn't feel like having to take her hands off because I am kind of in a hurry. She does come with the matching little fishnet fingerless gloves. This skirt is massive, you guys. Like, so big on her. I mean, it's almost too long. It's huge in the waist. It's the exact opposite of what I had going on with Lyric's skirt. The shoes really don't go, like, it doesn't go together as an outfit. Even if I'd added the fishnet, like, it just does not. So I'm definitely going to find something else for her to wear. Her hair is rooted about what you'd expect nowadays. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's about average. It's on par with, like, really just kind of what all of their hair is. Her face is genuinely gorgeous. Her eye color is beautiful. Look at those lips with that perfect little gradient. Like, it's really, really nice. I know she's got some flyaways on her face. But, yeah, I'm going to redress her real quick. And I definitely am going to take those little knobs out of her hair at some point and see what we have going on up there. Okay guys, so I just want to go ahead and say that definitely, I didn't even think about mentioning this before, but her little choker is separate from her shirt. Also, taking her hair down is not a look. Much regret. Okay guys, so just to wrap it up, I will say, I feel like what makes Lyric off with the other girls is that series 1 face mold just doesn't cut it anymore. Like, I've also noticed Gabriella was the least favorite of everyone's, like, series 3. I feel like these new face molds are just so much better that the series 1 face mold can't compete. Alright you guys, so you've seen, I've redressed them. Honestly, please ignore the fact that this Amaya top was also made a bit too big. But even though she has the hair of a birthday party clown in terms of color, Carmen remains my favorite. She's got beautiful lips, beautiful eyes, beautiful everything. I love how colorful she is. Vanessa is definitely up there too. Like, you really can't pick a better color combination. Her skin with that denim blue is absolute perfection. Lyric, I'm still not sure I like what I have her in. I do think that she looks better redressed than she does in her own clothes. And I look forward to keeping trying outfits on her until I find what works. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up because I've got to go to the gym and a billion other things. And unfortunately, that means no more time to play with dolls. But I look forward to seeing you guys next video. And yeah, that'll be it. Like I said, like, follow, share, Instagram stuff, all of it. I don't even remember anymore. I'll see you guys next week.